Okay, so but before we start actually installing anything, we need to take an image, right? Okay, so we need to go to Linux Mint. So we're gonna do Linux Mint home. Go to download. So if you basically scroll down, it is really up to you which one you take. I have Cinnamon Edge ISO. It's really up to you which one you take. You can take a little read. What's the differences and stuff. So it's really up to you. Okay, so now as soon as you have an image, what you're going to do is we're going to create a virtual machine, which then allows us to install Linux Mint and then allows us to basically interact or use the virtual machine anytime you want. And it's really up to you what you do next. Okay, so the first thing I need you to do is obviously have VMware, which you already should have installed, hopefully. If not, then in the right corner right now, there should be a link to my YouTube, which will be my YouTube tutorial on my other channel, Griffin, which is more cybersecurity based, and there will be a tutorial how to install VMware step by step as a complete beginner. Okay, so we're going to create a new virtual machine, and we're going to select the image disk, right? So basically the ISO file. Select the ISO, as you can see I already have installed or selected. Next, Linux Ubuntu 64. Next, name whatever you want. I'm going to call it YouTube Linux Mint v3. And a location, I recommend something. It's right now it says documents. I know you guys can't see that, but it says documents. I recommend something on either an external drive or a folder within your system. I'm gonna put it on my external drive. Okay, so just select the drive or the folder. Next, I recommend store virtual disk as single file. I recommend, it's really up to you if you do that. And what I can also recommend is really the storage is up to you. This is the storage maximum disk size. Now, all of this can be changed, but I recommend setting something for the future. It really matters what you're going to do with this. I don't really know. If you're planning just to surf the web, 20 is fine. If you're planning to install anything, I recommend maybe 40, 60 gigs, right? Also, it's up to you how much storage you're willing to give and how much storage you have. So I'm going to leave 20 because I'm going to delete this virtual machine right after because I already have about 2. So next and finish, and that is you already sort of halfway through, right? Now all you need to do is just install it, which takes about 5-10 minutes to do, and then you are free to do whatever you want right after that. Play virtual machine. And as soon as you do this, it's going to basically launch a image disk, a virtual image disk, and all you do is just press start Linux Mint. Also tells you that it is the version, which is important, and this tells you it's a 64-bit system. Right, now it's going to take a second to basically launch. Shouldn't take long. It took me about 5 to 10 minutes to install. It is still faster than Windows, I'm pretty sure. Windows can take 30 minutes. Right. Anyways, let's just take a minute. Okay, so as you can see, we are basically sort of halfway done now. If you watched my Parrot OS tutorial, it is similar. All we need to do is just press install Linux Mint. There we go. As you can see, it's loading. It might take a second. Okay, so now it's really up to you what language you set. I'm going to set to English, continue. Keyboard, up to you again. I'm going to press continue. I would recommend install multimedia codecs because it allows you to basically play some video formats, especially if you get some Windows format or something you might not be able to play on Linux, so just install it. I recommend installing it. Continue. And we're just going to wait 2 seconds for it to let us continue. There we go. Erase and install Linux Mint. I recommend, if you don't know what to do, just erase. And now it's just gonna do, just press continue. Now it's gonna do is basically reinstall the system. We can say, let's say I'm in Canada. Continue. And your username, really up to you. I'm gonna put John Sec 2. Pick a username. This is important. This will be something that you'll be logging in as. So make sure you put something sensible. So let's put John Sec or John Tech and put password. Really, whatever password suits you. Yeah, And yeah, put it wrong. Password and password. There we go. Continue. Obviously, make sure you set something secure, right? Don't just select password. I'm doing password because this is a virtual machine and I really don't care what I put in right now, right? So it's just gonna install it. It shouldn't take long. It should take a couple minutes. So I'm gonna come back to you guys once this is done. Okay, so as you can see, it's actually installed. So what we need to do is just restart now. And before we start the system, I'll ask us to remove the image or the installation. So as you can see, installation medium. All we need to do now is just go to the left corner, manage virtual machine settings here, and just connect a power on. Okay. And press enter. As soon as you press enter, it's going to ask you for a login, which hopefully you remember your password. If not, you're going to either have to hack it, which you can do by checking out my channel, or what you can do is basically install it again. Up to you. Decision's yours. Hopefully you do remember your password. And basically it's just going to take a second to run. There we go. As you can see, John Sec password. I'm just going to put our password in. And that's us logged in. Now, something I like Linux is that it starts 5 times faster than, by the way, if you want to disable this dial-up or dialog, whatever it's called, just press the wee square here, just untick it, and there we go. Now, something to be very, very aware of, and something important is you need to basically, oh, we cannot do that, view zoom in, oh, it's just Ctrl++. Okay, never mind. Okay, so now we need to do sudo apt update first. Put your password in. Just make sure that we have the latest release of our image, and sudo apt, as you can see, 103 updates. Sudo apt upgrade, and it's just gonna install our basically Linux Mint to the latest release. And you should obviously do this for security purposes, and so that makes sure you have the latest package for your benefit, basically, right? Now, this will be it for this video. In the next video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you basically an overview of Linux Mint, because I think it's a very, very nice system. It looks like Windows, and I might actually install Linux Mint as my full-time system. Now, if you would like to check out how to learn cybersecurity, make sure to go in the description, check out my Griffin channel. If you'd like to learn other tutorials about networking, VMware, anything like that, go check out my other channel as well. There'll be links and playlists there. So see you later, guys. Thank you for watching.